Welcome to our weekly webinar. My name is Pascal and I will be your host for today. Sitting next to me, Emmanuel, one of our EMEA business consultants working in Brussels office. Welcome, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
Today's webinar is related to the partnership program. So Emmanuel will tell you all about the benefits of becoming an official Odoo partner. Before we start this webinar, a few in order to have a smooth running. The webinar will last about 30 minutes, followed by a Q&A session of 15 minutes. You can ask your question in the chat on the right side, and we will go over it after the presentation. I think now it's time for Emmanuel to do the presentation, and then we will see us after it.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. Thank you to this webinar. My name is Emmanuel. I'm in charge of the recruitment of the new partners. So I'll do a brief presentation and explain to you how the process works and give you some information you could need if you're interested in becoming a partner with us. Let's go. Okay, here's the agenda of the talks. Firstly, we'll talk about what is Odoo. I'll give you a short presentation of the company. What are Odoo's value proposition, our Odoo partnership model, since it has changed a few weeks back. I'll give you more details about that. And last but not least, how does Odoo help you and support our partners? And finally, we'll have a Q&A session, so we'll be able to answer all of your questions if you have them. You can type them in the live chat and we'll try to answer all those questions afterwards. So firstly, what is Odoo? Odoo started in 2005. It was launched by Fabien Paccard in Louvain-la-Neuve. So he first started in Grand-Rosières, where now we have not one but two farms, where the HQ service and RD is located. We also have offices in Brussels. That's where all the sales team and part of the marketing is. And we also have offices in Luxembourg where they offer services to our different partners. The other offices are located in New York, San Francisco, in India, and in recently in Hong Kong. So we are in around 120 countries around the world. We have around 12,000 applications. Now, more or less, we have around 500 employees, more than 1,100 partners, which is very good. And Odoo is very famous because we can say that we have around 2,000 downloads per day of Odoo, which is pretty impressive. It's also interesting to know that we have 50,000 enterprise users. And in grand total, we have around 3.7 million users around the world. So Fabien's mission is to help organizations grow, and he really wants to help them unleash their potential by empowering users with the tool they love. So Odoo doesn't only have to be beautiful, it also has to work and to be able to answer a lot of customers' needs. So here's some information about the different companies that use Odoo at this time. You can see we have large enterprise and also small and medium-sized businesses. This is just an example to give you an idea of which kind of company use Odoo. So Odoo value proposition. This is a graph showing you the product scope and the usability of different software that are out there. So you can see that SAP, Oracle, Sage, NetSuite, for example, have a better product scope, but they're not very user-friendly. They're more complicated to use, not that beautiful, we could say. Whereas Zoho, Salesforce, or Plex are more easy to use, more beautiful, we could say. And Odoo is more located on the top right-hand side, where we're trying to get. So we really want to be have a friendly view of Odoo, which is nice to see, and also cover as much scope as we can. So modern needs. This is what most of the companies do. They have a lot of different application or software from Fleeto, QuickBooks, Google Calendar, WordPress. So they have to use a lot of different softwares that don't communicate between each other. So it's a lot of hustle, a lot of work, time consuming, and it's always sometimes frustrating because you always have to do the work once, twice in different software. Whereas Odoo is trying to be an all-in-one solution. So basically your company works with Odoo, and Odoo is also linked to your customers. So it's a one-way stream, and it's more easy, more efficient, and less time consuming. So this will mean your employees will be more productive, which is a good thing for you. So, like I said, Odoo is an all-in-one solution. So all the applications are integrated. They all work and communicate together. So if your customer goes on your website, whatever he buys works with our application e-commerce. If they give you their contact details, it will go in your CRM application. All the product in your inventory will be listed on your internet site. So all the applications work together perfectly, and it's going to be much more easier for you to be focused on your customer than focusing on small details with useless softwares. So this is the current situation. Most ERPs work this way, where all the application turn and work around the accounting software, which is maybe frustrating for a lot of them. It's not easy to use and not always efficient. But more and more modern companies have different needs now. They need marketing tools, e-commerce, customer service, communication. And if you're trying to build a software that works around accounting, it's going to be pretty much difficult to use and to work with. So people have different needs now, so it's time to evolve. And that is what Odoo is doing at this time. So all the applications work around the customer. You have marketing, inventory, e-commerce, communication, and they can have one solution for all their needs. So let's dive into the partnership model. You have different ways of selling Odoo. Most of the partners we have apparently we know that they work a lot with the community version. They can, of course. A lot of companies don't have a budget to buy an enterprise version and pay for the licenses, but if they wish to work with the community version, they can. But the profit as a partner is not going to be as interesting. It's going to be time consuming because it's a lot of development, customization, and all the features don't exist in the community version. So you might waste a lot of time working on that. You have the enterprise version, which contains all the full features and modules of Odoo. Here it's more interesting for you because all the services you provide to your customer, you can bill them directly. And of course, all the profit, you have commissions on the licenses, so you get extra commissions on those different sales. And thirdly, this is something we launched a few months ago, which is Odoo SH. It's really easy to use it because it's simply a platform where everything is hosted. You can do some development there. It's integrated with GitHub and all our Odoo application. So everything's centralized and it's much more easy to use. And of course, you spend less time working on the project, so it's a bigger profit for you and less time consuming. So this is our enterprise model. The partner is at the center of everything. Odoo is going to try to give a value proposition to the partner. He's going to offer him training possibilities, a training platform, and of course, you will have an account manager, so you get professional services. And as a partner, you will have Odoo Enterprise to sell to the customer. You will have your partner services, so all you can offer to the customer you can. And at the end, we have the customer. So revenue stream for partners, like I explained to you, if you work on the community, you can offer them all the kind of services you can and you want. You get, of course, 100% commission in that. We do not intervene in what you offer to the customer. Of course, regarding the licenses, since they don't pay any license. It's free. You won't get any revenue from that, and of course you will have to deduct all the services on the development and time you will spend for the customer. So of course your revenue won't be as interesting. Second is on-premise. Same, you can offer your services to the customer. You have commission on licenses. Regarding the level you have, which I will explain to you later on, it goes from 10, 15 to 20% commission. And so you have an added value. You have a customer that signed a contract with you and you're pretty sure he's going to stay months, weeks, or even years loyal to you. And on Odoo SH, same principle, and you get commissions and also commissions on hosting. So where as a partner you get 100% commission on the Odoo SH, which is an added value, of course, and you have less development to do. It's more easier to use. It's linked to GitHub, so it's really interesting for you to work and convince your customers to work with Odoo SH. So here's a small explanation on how the partnership works. We have launched a few months ago the learning partnership level. This allows a lot of small new companies or companies that are not already familiar with Odoo to start small. That's what I always say. You start small, you get access to our e-learning platform where you can train yourself, train your staff. This platform is very interesting because it is the platform we're using internally. So all the new staff that start up Odoo will spend a few days, even 1 week, 2 weeks working on that e-learning platform. And so that's how you get acquainted with Odoo. And you also have the official partnership, which is the first level of the partnership. You have silver and gold levels. All partners start as ready partners, but the more implementation you do, the more active users you have and certified employees in the company, while you can become a gold partner, which means you get better commissions on the licenses. Doesn't matter which level you are, you get access to the brand rights, so you can use all our logo and promote Odoo on your internet site. Of course, you get access to GitHub. Just be careful that on the learning, when you are a learning partner, you get access to GitHub, but it's more limited, so you don't have access to all the features. Learning partner, you do not get visibility on our website. You have to be an official partner. We have what we call roadshows, so we try to organize more and more of them. Next week we'll have one in South Africa where we will host a presentation with potential customers and partners, local partners, and we'll show them how Odoo works. And this is something that could be very interesting for you because you can, of course, ask all your potential customers to come, have a drink, chat with us, and we'll, of course, try to help you and try to convince them to use Odoo. You also have offshore developments. So this means that if you have big projects and you need a team of developers, we have our team in India that can assist you and do all the development for you if needed. As a learning partner, of course, you do not get any leads. You have to be an official partner for that. And regarding the dedicated account manager, so all our official partners have an account manager that has partners in a specific region. So he will be your point of contact. He will be the one that will be there to help you, to assist you. So this is very important. I always say to our new partners, it's important to have a good relationship with them because they are the one that are gonna assign you the bigger project we have. And that we are also working on. So regarding the commission, as a learning partner for the enterprise version and Odoo SH, you get 10% commission, and as an official partner, it goes from 10 to 20% commission regarding the level you are. And most important, Odoo SH, you get 100% commission on that, which is pretty interesting for you guys. So we also have something new, which is called the partner dashboard. This is something we do when you become a partner. We give you access to this dashboard. This is where you have information on your company. You can, of course, modify the information there. and add the description of your company, and this is what is going to be published on our internet site. You will see the grade you are, so if you are a learning partner or official partner, and you have all your information there, so the different codes you need to have access to a demo database, if you need the codes to get access to a training platform, everything's there, all the documentation, a lot of information that is useful for you, and of course you get the direct contact to your account manager. So how does Odoo help you when you become a partner? It's pretty simple. You have, like I told you, functional training, so our e-learning platform, and you can also buy what we call Success Pack. This is very, very interesting for you because you just buy a certain number of hours, let's say 25, 50 hours, and every time you need assistance, you have technical questions, you have direct contact with one of our developers, and if it's a 20, 30 minutes questions, well, he just deducts that from your success pack. And so all your important questions, or if you need someone to do some development from you, it's pretty interesting, because all the hours you will use for a customer, you can bill them back directly to him. Yeah, like I told you, for technical question, we have a lot of online documentation. You just have maybe to look and find out where it is. Otherwise, you can always ask your account manager to help you and advise you best. And like I said, you have our Success Pack and Developers on Demand, which are part of Odoo, so they are here to assist you and help you. And if you have big projects, well, they can do some development for you. Commercial assistance support, you have, like I told you, an account manager, which is your direct contact here at Odoo. He will help you on your visibility, reputation, and he will organize the roadshows if you are interested. We can of course organize a roadshow in your town or in your country, and you will have to work the details through him directly. That's it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, my email is epa@odoo.com, so don't hesitate to send me all your questions.
Well, I think we might take a look here. Maybe we see here some questions.
Sure, let's go.
So first of all, thank you, Manuel, for the presentation.
Thank you very much.
So people, if you have questions now, we have time for you. I saw a few people asking the same question, asking actually if somehow you can share your presentation. Will it be made available?
Of course, if I can send a link, or we can put a link afterwards in the video.
Yes, maybe we'll put a link in the video.
Of course. Now
the video is also recorded, so you can relook at it at any time, actually, in the same link you find here. Well, they say here, we have a question, cost of each partnership. Did you spoke about the cost? Maybe I can show that again or not?
No, I haven't spoken about that,
Okay.
simply because it really depends where you are. So the prices for the partnership aren't the same regarding the region or the country you live in. So basically for Europe, the price for the learning partnership is 590 euros, and the official partnership is 2,950 euros. For the African region, it goes from official partnership is either $2,450 or $1,950. So it really depends in which country you are located. And for the learning partnership, it's $490 or $390. But once again, if you have any questions, everything's on our internet site, or you can simply send me an email and I'll be happy to give you an answer.
Thank you, Emmanuel. I have here another question from Javi. A standalone consultant can be partner, or it must be a company?
This is a good question. So this is why we have launched the Learning Partnership. So a lot of new onboarding learning partners. We could say it's having a really huge success. We have around, I think, 30 or 40 learning partners. So We have a lot of different learning partners, of course, but there are a lot of small companies or even individuals that have jobs on the side, but also have maybe interest in Odoo and that want to maybe set up their company in the future. So they all sign up for the learning partnership, get access to all the training platform. They can train themselves for a few months. And as soon as they feel more confident, you can always ask us to become an official partner. It's pretty simple. We just ask you to pay the difference between the learning and official partnership regarding the time left for the 1-year contract of the partnership.
Thank you. I have another question here from Hamed. Does the community version allows me to host it on my server? Of course, the community version is actually a separate version that you can well, download perfectly on your own server and manage it by your own. There's no problem with that, actually.
Just like the enterprise version, you have
Yes.
3 possibilities. You can either host it on Odoo the cloud, so it's free, or you can. Sorry, I'm just going to change the language. You can host it on your customer's own servers, or if you want to offer an extra service to your customer, you can host it on your own servers in-house. And it's also possible to have it on Odoo SH. This is the enterprise version I'm talking about, but the community version, yeah, you can host it on your servers if you prefer. No problem.
Okay, I have another question of Ivan. If the partnership connected to a particular country, I have a project in several countries, what is the best way to go?
Well, when you become a partnership, you are a partner for a specific country. We will show on our internet site that you're a partner in this specific country. But if you have offices in other countries surrounding your country, you can have extra visibility. We just ask you to pay an extra amount, which is 1,500 euros or dollars, to be visible as a partner in another country. The interest in this system is that when you are a partner in another country, you will be assigned leads from that specific country, and you will be visible on our internet site, of course.
Mm-hmm. I have a few other questions regarding the partnership. Again, is the partnership on a contract basis, or do people need official documents for the partnership?
So basically, when you become a partner, you have to sign a contract. It doesn't matter if it's learning or official partner. You will sign a contract with Odoo, so we will allow you to use our logo, brand assets for 1 year. And after 1 year, we'll have a chat with you and see if you are satisfied or not, and we'll renew the contract each year. So yeah, we'll see how things are going, if you're satisfied or not, and it's limited in time.
Okay, I have another question here. Will there be any roadshow in Durban, South Africa? Well, actually, what I suggest you people is when you go on our website in the events part, you will find there all the roadshows that are planned in the future. So we planned a lot of roadshows actually.
Yes.
So there might be an occasion that we go over there. But I suggest you actually really to go to our website. And there you can see where we will be.
Actually, next week we'll be in Cape Town and Johannesburg. I'll be the one going there. So if you have time and you want to jump there, take the plane if you can. Of course, you can join us. Otherwise, we'll see for next year, and we'll try to organize roadshows in other countries and other cities, of course.
Can we maybe show our website with the events and the roadshows so people can go and subscribe?
Yeah, you just type Odoo events, and this is all our events. Our following events. So next year we'll have around 200 roadshows around the world. So you can see the next roadshows. So we have around 20 still planned in Toronto, Manila, Cape Town in South Africa, Auckland, San Jose, Sacramento, Lisbon, Amsterdam, Johannesburg, San Francisco. So you can see we are very busy, and we are trying to go everywhere.
Okay, thank you, Emmanuel. Maybe a short reminder, and actually an important one. Our Odoo experience are coming fast,
Yes.
actually, and they start the first week of October, from the 3rd of October until the 5th of October. It is actually the occasion to meet all the Odoo atmosphere, and to meet and share experience with existing partners, to meet all our Odoo staff that will be there, talk with developers, talk with salespeople, talk with the functional guys, and most of all, discover the new features of our V12 that is coming. So for sure, for that you can also subscribe on the event. You just go to experience.odoo.com and you will find there all the details according our event. If you go for the premium pass, well, we will have planned 3 concerts. You will see that besides a lot of talk and a long day, there will also be place for fun and food. So I really invite you to go to the website, and if you can, come and visit us. It is really the occasion for you to get to know everything actually about Odoo.
We will also have what we call smarter classes. So if you are interested, you can join, and it really depends what you want to learn. So you will have courses on Odoo Studio for 2 days, Odoo Accounting, GS Framework, or Introduction on Development on Odoo. So if you want to come, also have some training for the first 2 days, it's possible. And the next 3 days will be a lot of classes, presentation on the new version of Odoo. And of course, that's what we always like to say here at Odoo. We'll have a drink afterwards and enjoy and relax ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Good. Maybe I suggest for more detailed questions that you just go in the description here of this video and subscribe to the link, and then you will have a private actually meeting with Emmanuel.
Of course.
And you can go more in depth about all your questions, because I can assume that there are questions about partnership. So if you have other questions, guys, really follow the link, make an appointment with Emmanuel, or just come to our Odoo experience in beginning of October, and you will get all the answer you need. Well, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. You can always subscribe also to our Odoo channel to be updated with the upcoming webinars. There are not only webinars about partnership, but also functional webinars. Or just go also to our event page you just saw, and when you filter on webinars, you see there all the webinars that are planned and in which language they are given. This was for me.
Perfect.
So thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you very much, everyone.
And I hope to see you very soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.